Hi, I'm Jimmy Pickles, and I started this Ironman a long time ago without putting any real thought behind it. Recently I started streaming and decided to document that progression alongside those streams, and at the start of the year I made a big list of goals that I need to complete. I aim to finish those goals before the end of the year, and with the year nearly halfway through, I better get started. There was a quick clip just here explaining that yes, I am indeed going to go do Barbarian Assault. Files got corrupted, and so I thought it was just easier to have a little bit of an explanation for you. So there it is. Off to do Barbarian Assault so that we can get our diaries completed. I think I start off with attack first, so let's get straight into it. So as you can see, we've got one of them completed. We finished our attacker. Next up, I'm not too sure. Collector's the easiest one, so I might just go for that, but I'll just see if there's any people in the area who need specific, and I'll jump in on that one. So, you might be wondering, why the hell am I here killing Dagonoth? Because I may have run out of charges in my Arclight. I have 500 charges left and 150 kills to go to. So I am really far behind. So I'm hoping this is going to be the best method for me to get more Arclight shards, well, dark crystals, whatever they're called. So I'm going to be sat here AFKing for a little bit. I just got my first totem piece, which I actually remembered that if I can get an extra piece, that's a bunch of shards that I can get from Skatizo. So whatever comes first, I need either 2 shards or the last totem piece. Hopefully this isn't going to be a long grind. I've already killed about 100 of them. Okay, so after that queen kill, I am officially 5 in healer. I got 5 in healer after like the second round, but the guys were good, so I decided to stick around. So I've got a whole bunch of extra points. So that's 2 out of 4 so far. Just need Defender and Collector. Defender is probably the hardest one. Collector's probably the most brain dead, so probably going to do Collector first, because I just want to be brain dead. Alright, finally, that Defender grind actually ended up being my favourite out of them so far. Collector is obviously the most boring, because I'm just picking up eggs. Attacker is pretty easy. Healer, the later levels get a bit hectic, and it's also hard to kill stuff. Defender, once you know the strategy, is actually quite fun to do. But I'm currently streaming, and we are going to do the last 2 levels of Collector. Maybe in 1 run, maybe in 2, we'll find out. And then we're ready to go and finally finish off every diary and go get that diary cape. And with that, I think this should be the diary completed. If I check the blackboard, elite task diary done in Kandarin. Let's take a picture of that. I gotta go brag to a couple of my friends who, I say brag, they're all just gonna laugh at me for actually going through with doing all of this. But that is the part of the Kandarin diary that I was terrified of doing, which means I can go and get my achievement diary. So I'm going to have a montage of clips of me completing the rest of my diary. Coming in right now. Well, I completely forgot that I had to do a little bit more of a grind for this. So I've been killing Mithril Dragons for a bit for some chewed bones. So hopefully, let me use the chewed bone. Wait. Really? Are you really going to cancel all of that? Because okay. Click again. Just going to leave it. Let it do its thing. Chewed bones go onto the ship. And they get lit. There's a spirit. We got a prayer mix. We could have gotten a dragon full helm. We got a prayer mix that I'm probably going to drop on the floor. But there's probably the weirdest grind that I had to do. I nearly got a level from it. Yeah, it was just a weird one that I'd completely forgotten about. But at least we've got it done. So there is another step completed. On to the next one. And the next step, if I just use this and Rune Hasta, and I think that's all I have to do. Oh, a new step on Barbarian done. But yeah, that's it. Nice and easy one, all sorted. And And I think this is the last one. We just use this caviar on here. Stamina mix complete. And there it is. Let's go and see Wedge. How's the best way to get down here? One sec. Okay, here we are. So let's talk to Wedge. Completed all of my tasks. What have we got then? So we got enchant battle staffs, a discount on spears into Hasta, which is pretty good considering the grind that I'm doing at the moment. We have teleports to Sherlock, which is great. More yield from Catherby patch. Flax I don't really care about. Coal trucks don't really care about. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. But we do care about 50,000 Herblore XP. Beautiful. So, on to the next one. Let's go. So I hope this step doesn't mind that I'm running through the abyss instead of the actual altar, but if you can't tell yet, at the air altar, we're going to do the Falador step. So if we use this, it's 252 in one spot. It's one Falador task down, a couple more to go. As if I started this grind, and I don't even have a Toad Flax to make a Saradomin brew for the Fally step, so did a little bit. Oh, I just paid. I did a little bit of agility just so that I could get a Toad Flax. I didn't realize that Toad Flax doesn't drop anywhere. You have to farm it. You can get it from like quest bosses and stuff, but there's the Toad Flax for the next step. Alright, so I think this is the right one. This is the East Bank, yes. This is where we have to get the next step done. We just need to make a brew in the Falador East Bank. There it is. Nice and simple one, even though I made it way more complicated than it ever needed to be. Okay, I'm assuming that this is the top of White Knight's castle, and I thought it only fair, considering it was the one that I wanted when I was a kid and I never got, and it's my most recent. Go for the woodcutting cape. How lovely. Well, there's the task done. Falador is complete. And if we run over to, is it Squire? Nope, that's a door. Oh no. Oh no, I've forgotten who it is. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Good job. Should be Falador Guild number 4. Another one off the list, and of course, more Herblore XP. The next one is another one of the tasks. You can probably tell from where I am right now, this is a task that kind of felt like a block to me because I was really behind on getting my Calphite Queen head, but here it is. I will get 200 XP in a bunch of crap. And we talk to it. Oh, it has a lot to say. Task complete. Those who are wondering, I did go kind of dry, like not as bad as, you know, a lot of complaining, but I went over the drop rate for it. I'll just quickly, I'll be on it somewhere. Calphite Queen, 135, so only just over. There's one task, and you can tell by my inventory I've got everything ready for all of my other tasks. Okay, another task ready, in order. Got my cooking cape so it won't fail. This here, a wild part. I'm going to drop on the floor because I don't need it. See ya. Feel like I'm in an early 07 PKing video. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. And here we are for the final step. Pretty easy one. Pray at the altar. All my 85 prayer points. All of the elite tasks in the desert area. Now I'm going to go speak to Jar, and I'm going to do something that I wanted to do for a long time. Let's see. Alright, we are here. Let's talk to Jar. All of the diaries are done. In charge of Ferroceptor, which I don't have. Protected from desert heat with the amulet. Shortcuts to the hive. Oh, the Calphite lair. And the rope stay there. Free passage through the Shanty Pass. Now, I get to gain 1 bank space. Goodbye, you stupid, annoying things. Almost forgot. Everybody likes to see this bit because so, as you can probably tell, very last diary that we have to do, Karamja. We are 90 runecrafting, and for us to get what we want, we need 91. So we only need a +1 boost, but we probably could do with a +2 or above. These will give me a +5, and I have reserve. First one. Oh, that's a great start. I got a +5, are you kidding me? Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to sprint. I don't even have to sprint, I can make a leisurely stroll through the abyss and still make it. But we're probably gonna speed this up. Okay, that was relatively painless. It was literally the one after the clip I showed you. And I can feel free to just relax. I didn't think about that. But we're still way higher than I need to be. Let's just click the altar. Complete everything in the Karamja area. Let's go and speak to Jackie. Alright, Jackie. Ahoy there. Talk about the achievement diary. It's the only one that I have to... Never mind. Incredible achievement. Upgrade my gloves. Here we go. Double toggle in the Inferno. That's stupid. Double tickets in the arena. Get a resurrection in the fight caves. Shortcuts. I don't know what those are. Enter some places for free. I don't get what that means. Oh, and the metal dragons in Brimhaven drop bars as notes. I'll probably never go there, but thanks for that. I get an XP lamp. Ready for this hot hit serotonin. Bam. I've gotten so much Herblore XP today. And the best part about these gloves, this is the only real reason to do it. Give me a Slayer Task Duradel. Of course, what kind of full diary completion would it be without flexing the full set? With the banner or the sword, whatever you want, one or the other. Talk to Twiggy. How you doing, Twiggy? Can I get a cape like yours? Do I have to pay for it? I have to pay for it. Why do I have to pay for it? I'm not sure what bonuses. This cape better give me some bonuses just for having it. Take out. I don't know why I have that number specifically, but right, Twiggy and the squirrel. Can I have a cape like yours? It's gonna cost you. Here's the coins for it. There we go. Achievement diary cape. Let's take everything. It is. Finally. We're done. Let's get a quick clip of using the emote. It's a long emote, I know that much. Lots of stuff going into a book, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's real. It works. So cool. And that is another huge goal completed. And also, pretty sure this trims I don't know where this goes. Right though. Oh, okay. This teleports me to any of the... Well, the looks of it is to each of the people who give you different items. That's pretty cool. Can I still go here? Yeah. That's pretty cool. I can go to the lesser fanatic. That's in Edgeville, so that's neat. There we go. Another goal is completed. And I'm quite happy with how everything's gone. So we've got a little bit longer before... I don't want to use that. Get rid of it. Put this in here with the other one. We now have another goal that we need to look for. It is currently the 20th. So I've got like 6 days. Pick another goal to do. I'm still doing some Zami kills, a couple every day, a couple of trips every day, just to chip away at that. I'm thinking construction and fire making are going to be what I set my eyes on because they're closest. Let's do it. So here is your quick clue as to what's going to happen on the end of the next video. This is what I'm grinding right this second whilst I'm doing my recording. So there's 2 things that I'm grinding. So your clues are on screen. See if you can guess what I'm doing. But this is going to be the end of the episode. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and this is the last episode that's going up before before the New Year's is done. I'll have probably one more episode, maybe 2-ish, that will come out for the end of like the year stuff. So I've got some stuff that I'm going to upload because I think it was the 20th was the last clip on there. So still basically a week's worth of content still going up, and I've hit grinding as much as I could. So I'm going to give you the same old schmeal because this is quite a long episode, and I'll let you guys get away. So remember, I stream on twitch.tv/JimEpickles. I am on Twitter @JimEpickles. All of that cool stuff. I stream regularly Final Fantasy stuff, and I've been streaming a lot more RuneScape lately in between each. So remember to do all the comment, subscribe-y stuff down below. I'm actually really close to 50 followers on Twitch. If I can get that soon, I'll be able to activate affiliateship, and I'll be well on my way to, feeling a bit better about this streaming malarkey. Go drop me a follow on there. But anyway, I'll leave you guys with that. So thank you all for watching, and remember, peace.